Okay, hello, Advent GUITARLENDAR day 13. Obviously I've missed a few, so I'm going to play catch up today. There's going to be 4. This is the first. So I'm talking about chords today and understanding and being aware of the chords that are passing over which you're improvising. So there are 2 main ways you can do this. One is okay, but not recommended, although it's good to be kind of getting on with. And the second one I'm going to look at is a little bit more detailed. So this is a slightly longer one than usual. So again, let's say we're in A minor. Right? If the chord changes from A minor to G, so a fairly simple chord change, the same notes that work for the ending of my phrases on the A minor chord are not going to be the same notes that work for the ending of my phrases on G. Purely because there are different notes in that chord. That's just how chords work. So in an A minor chord, I've got A, C, and E. In a G major chord, I've got G, B, and D. If you don't know what those notes are, or where to find them, then there is a kind of a hack, if you like. So listen to what's going on. Obviously, this is something you should be doing anyway. But as the chord changes, if you find yourself on a note that is clashing, then you can move up or down 1 note in the scale, and you're guaranteed to find a note that works over that particular chord. So let's say the chord changes from G, and you find yourself playing this note. Sorry, chord changes to G, and you find yourself playing this note. Your ear should tell you that that's a bit of a clash, so you need to resolve it by either moving up to the next note, which is a D, or down to the previous note, which is a B. Both of those notes will work really nicely over the G major chord. The only problem with this approach is that it depends on 2 things. 1, it depends on your ear being good enough, so that's something you need to work on in a separate way anyway. And it depends on all the chords that change being in the same key, which isn't always the case, unfortunately. So this is too reactive, of course, as well. It involves you listening to the chords going by and then responding accordingly. What you want to be able to do, what is a better kind of more musical way, is to be able to anticipate things and to devise lines with the end note in mind, rather than have to play a line and then quickly fix it. So let's say, again, let's take the same chord changes. I know the notes in A minor are A, C, and E, as I've said, and they're G, B, and D. Okay, so arpeggios. This is king. There's your A minor arpeggio, here's your G major. Whoops. Right, learn those arpeggios in as many different places as you can, and then you can target these chord tones in your lines. So let's say I'm playing 2 bars of A minor. There, I outlined the change to G, and hopefully your ear picked up that something had changed. And that is really what you want to be able to do, is to hear the chords going by if you were to remove the backing. So basically, playing over chords, playing the changes, is not strictly reserved for jazz musicians. It's something that we all should try to do and do well, because it does make a really effective solo. So have a go with that. Learn some arpeggios. Study some theory, separate to the guitar, learn about chord structure and all that, and it will help you come up with some really cool lines. Alright, see you next time.